Hey everybody, hope you're doing well today. It's coming up Independence Day tomorrow, but I thought I would take the time and let you know what our next big project is here on the homestead, and it has to do with a home renovation. So we're going to be making several videos. The first one is going to be around the living room and the dining room and the kitchen area. That'll be phase one. But anyways, stay tuned and hope you enjoy the video. Hello everybody. Today we are in our kitchen, dining, and living room area, and I was going to kind of show y'all what we were going to be doing starting Monday. We're going to be doing a renovation. So many of you have probably seen the home edition that we did on the other end of the house, where we added a master bedroom and we added an additional bedroom as well as a garage. So this next phase, this will be phase one of our renovation. We're going to be doing several phases of this, even into the bedrooms and the bathrooms. But we're going to start here in the kitchen and the living room and dining room area. So I figured I would share this, what we're planning to do. You just have to overlook all the mess and things going on. We're going to be moving Saturday morning. The day is Thursday. And we're going to be having some helpers come over, and we're going to move everything out of the kitchen, everything out of the living room. So as you can see, we have to move the oven, the refrigerator. We got some tables and cabinets. We'll have to move everything out of the pantry over there and all of the cabinets. It's going to be a full strip down of everything. All the stuff in the living room, all the furniture, all of this will have to come out. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to give it an open concept. So this wall that you see here going all the way down, this is a load-bearing wall, but they're going to knock this out and put a beam up into the attic and the ceiling to hold the roof line up. So that's going to fully open up the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen all as one area. So we love that aspect. Coming into the kitchen, we're also going to be knocking out this wall. So again, everything will be fully open. When you come in the door here, everything will be open all the way from the kitchen to the dining room to the living room. Now you'll notice that we're still working on getting brand new cabinets. We're going to be doing several new concepts in here with the cabinets. They're set up. You can see here where we removed the bay window so that we could put cabinets on this wall. We're still kind of up in the air about how to handle this, because it used to be a bay window, so it has an angle on it. So we're looking at doing a custom cabinet and moving the door down over in this room, kind of down the wall a little more, so that we can have this whole wall here to do cabinets. We're looking at doing something custom that can fit within that angled wall versus just straightening the wall out. So basically boxing it in, and then we can use more of a fabricated cabinet. But we'll be moving the refrigerator. Probably need to buy a new refrigerator. Thank you, JJ, for showing everybody what's in our refrigerator. Come on out, bud. So we'll be getting most likely a new refrigerator. This one's very, very old. And we're probably going to put it over here on this wall. And then from the door, the left side of the door, all the way to the start of the pantry will be cabinets. And we'll fully surround the refrigerator, which will be centered. This wall, again, will be brand new cabinets. We're looking at doing a double oven. So we're going to be moving down in the basement, which I'll show in a separate video, kind of the area we're going to be staying for the next few months. But we have a kitchen in our basement. So we're going to be moving this oven into the kitchen downstairs, and we're going to be coming back with a double oven. And the reason why we're doing that is, it's very nice because Kelly does a lot of cooking. She cooks just about every day of the week. And she does that for many reasons. One, she does a lot of canning. You can see there where she's canned some tomatoes and made the mimosa jelly. But we're just wanting to give her a lot more oven space to be able to do those things. So she's pretty excited about having a double oven. And then of course we'll have a stove top with a more of a custom hood for her. We're also looking at enclosing within our cabinets, like doing the enclosed microwave, whether that's in the drawer or whether it's in a shelf, and then the lid just comes up and slides up, so it looks like a regular cabinet. But it's so until you need to use it, and then you open the cabinet. Now, in place of this wall, since the refrigerator, again, will be behind us, fully enclosed with cabinets, this is going to be a gigantic island. So this will all be opened up. So I think this side will go down this wall almost 110 inches. And then the island will take a turn and go along this wall another almost 79 to 80 inches on this back wall here. So basically the wall that you're seeing here will actually be the island. And within the island, of course, you'll have your sink, your dishwasher, and things like that. Of course, as well with the renovation, they're going to be putting new floors throughout, and the floors will match what we have in our master bedroom. We're just going to do the same flooring all throughout the home. All right, so in the living room area, we're going to be redoing the mantle. You can see that we had the shiplap wood on the wall. We'll probably tear that off, and we're going to be doing something with the mantle. We like more of a rustic beam more than the kind of the wood facade there. So we'll be doing something there, replacing it and putting a more rustic looking beam up, more farmhouse style. Of course, the deer heads will have to come down during this time. All the crown molding will be torn out. The popcorn ceiling will be removed. New flooring. And we'll have to redo of course, we get new furniture. All these couches are very old. Me and Kelly's had them for almost 12 or 13 years now. So we'll be getting new couches, and everything will be painted in here, probably a real bright color. We're going to open it up, make it real bright and airy, use neutral colors, get kind of rid of the dark 1990s style. But yeah, so the biggest thing here is the mantle, and then new floors, and then scraping the ceiling, and of course the removal of this wall here. All right, in the dining room, some of this has already been completed, but most likely the front door that I mentioned earlier will probably be down the wall, maybe somewhere in this area, still to be determined. Of course, new flooring, new lighting, the ceiling, the popcorn ceiling will be removed. And then we put in these French doors here, or excuse me, not French doors, we put in these sliding doors here, going out to the backyard. As you can see, we redone our backyard. Used to be an in-ground pool that was just overgrown. You can see we sowed it in hydro seed. I think it looks pretty good compared to what it was. Still needs a lot of help, but it is coming along very nicely. So we put in these sliding doors here, and you can see we still got to put steps, and we're going to wrap the deck around to the back deck coming in the other door. But here it will basically just be getting probably a new table, and then new paint, and then fixing up this sliding door, doing the finish around it. All right. One last thing we're going to be doing is, which you'll see in a separate phase in one of the bedrooms, is we're going to be expanding the pantry. We'll gain about probably 3 or 4 foot to be able to walk into the pantry about 3 or 4 foot more. So that's going to, of course, that's always a good thing, needing more pantry space. Hey everybody, we're down here in the area that we are going to be living for the next few months. This is in the basement of the home. And as you can see, it's a nice open space. So this will be filled with all of the furniture from upstairs. We got to move everything from the dining room to the living room, and then of course the kitchen area as well. So just kind of wanted to show you around. You have to excuse the mess. We've been cleaning down here, still got a lot of cleaning to do and organizing. So this Saturday, we'll be moving everything from upstairs down here, and this is where the family will come stay during the day when they're doing the construction on the upstairs. So yeah, the family will be hanging out down here. It'll be like a living room and the dining room area, and then I'll show you the kitchen here in just a second. So again, in this specific area will probably be a dining. We'll put our dining room as a place to eat, as well as a place to sit and relax. And this is where they'll stay during the day. And then you come down through here, Then we have a kitchen area over in here in the basement. So this oven here we'll be getting, this is an antique oven here, obviously. Things very old. It still works though. But we're going to be moving it out of the way and bringing the oven from upstairs and putting in its place. So we have a refrigerator, a freezer, a big nice sink, plenty of shelving to move the food from upstairs down here. So they'll have a place to eat and to cook. In this area, that's where a lot of our decor that will be going up to the upstairs home will be, that's where we'll be storing it right now until the renovation is done. But that is normally a bedroom and closet through there. See the wood stove. And then we also have, since later on, maybe in phase 2 or 3, they're going to be redoing the laundry room upstairs. So thankfully we do have a washer and a dryer down here in our basement. And then we have a small little bathroom. So I think we'll be okay. I think we have everything that we need. A little bit of room and maybe a little tight. We got a washer, dryer, kitchen, place to cook, place to sit and relax while they're doing the renovation upstairs. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the tour, and stay tuned for phase 2, 3, and so on.